What's up, y'all? Getting ready to put some work in. So I'm not going to be doing any gameplay, but just working on the video. So any story ideas, any picture ideas, whatever you want. All right, I'm down for it. I'm just going to be doing some work and some grinding. So, you know what I'm saying? If you got any suggestions, ideas, thoughts, any of that stuff, man, I am down for it. Trying to find my music. I don't know if it was working. That definitely sounds like it's working. It's too loud. Bring that down. So hopefully that's not too loud. Somebody let me know. We'll just leave it about there. Okay. Now I got to find my screens and all that. I'm behind schedule. So I'm just trying to get ready. I didn't think I was going to get an opportunity. Let's see here. We'll go with that. Let me see where I'm at here on the screen. All right. Just had to get it all ready. So these are the images. Oh, man. Like that one you saw. These are the images. I'm going to try to animate these. I think I got them. I'm going to try to animate them, and then we'll move on to the next part of the story. That still sounds like it's a bit loud in my ear, but I would like to know what you guys are feeling, what you guys are hearing. If it's loud, then, let a brother know. If it's too much, as far as the volume goes regarding the music. Just make a couple minor adjustments. Let's put it right there. Okay. So yeah, any thoughts, suggestions, comments, any of that stuff, I'm ready. So this is, all right, we'll just go through what we got. I'm ready to do some generating, and then we'll have to make some more pictures. So just let me know. My big ones are Hailu here, which is also called Minimax. It gave me that. But we got so I'm probably going to keep that one. And then I got this, which is the same one. We're going to animate this 11. So is that's 3. So I'm going to animate 11, 13, 14. 11, 13, and 14. Write them down so I don't forget. So 11, 13, and 14 is what I'm going to be working on. Just gotta let me know about that volume. All right. So I'm in Hailu. We got Kling, Hailu, and start with Mr. Kling here. I can do 2. I got 2 generations I can do with Kling. On the paid plan, I went through all my credits. So that's that. But I can get a couple generations every day. So we say we're going to do 11, 13, and 14. Is she 11? Yep. All right. So that's 11 on the high resolution. We'll go with woman's hair. See, I'm not sure what to say. Use my chat bot here. Vibrant hair moving fluidly around her as if it were charged with energy. Maybe that. Her long, vibrant hair moves outward in a controlled, precise motion, moving fluidly around her as if charged with energy. I think I'm going to try that. I think I'm going to try that. Where are we at? We're on Cling. So I'll bring you back here. So we got a handheld shot is what we're looking for. Her vibrant red hair arcs outward in controlled and precise motion, moving fluidly around her. And I think it's going to get confused about the creature in the picture. That's what I'm worried about. But it is what it is. So we said we were going to go with 11-17. So we already got a good one here. Well, 13, not 17, 13. So this is shot number 13 that I got. We'll run that. And then we'll run one here in Pixverse. Number 14 is what I wrote. We'll turn the quality up. Oh, I need to turn it up to performance. That's what I need to do. All right. So performance mode. I need to change the prompt. All right. So I'm going to go with those three for now and hope that I got something that I can use. We got Sora here, which made some cool stuff, but Sora's kind of weird. Not exactly what I want. And then these obviously did not work. Those ones did not work. So I'm going to have to come up with something a little different for that. So we'll hope I get a good generation out of those three. Otherwise, we are going to go back to the drawing board and work on some more of the story. So let's talk to chat. We already got the script fleshed out for the most part. So we're just going to move on to the next scene, man. You gotta let me know how the music is. So this is gonna sort of symbolize her ultimate, where she unleashes the full power of her hair. The scene should feel like a turning point, with Medusa overwhelming the symbiote and showcasing her ultimate strength and control. Okay, so symbiote will realize it's outmatched, tries to defend itself or retreat. Medusa fully unleashes its power. I don't know what that would look like. We're going to try to give it a whirl. Symbiote realizing it's outmatched. The symbiote stands in the middle of Attilan's glowing streets, sleek black body pulsing faintly with dark purple veins as it braces for Medusa's overwhelming power. Its glowing green eyes widen slightly, betraying a flicker of unease as it senses the intensity of her energy. The creature's muscular fluid form tenses, its posture shifting from aggression to defense as it prepares for the incoming attack. The futuristic city around it shines with blue ambient light. The towering chrome and glass structures reflect the symbiote's glossy surface, and despite its imposing presence, the symbiote appears vulnerable, its stillness highlighting the tension in the air as it faces the full extent of Medusa's abilities. That's what the prompt is. So then we have to check it for, is it going to match what we did before when it comes to symbiotes? So we got a sleek black body, purple veins, glowing green eyes. So it's generic, but I might need to leave Medusa's abilities out because I don't want to start trying to prompt Medusa. Oh, I forgot about this one. Which number is this one? I got the symbiotes and stuff in the background. This is a good picture. If I animate it, it's got too many dudes in the background. But maybe that's part of the... I got to figure out which one that one is. I want to try to make that one go good. I don't know if I got it though. It's not it. Well, I know how to fix it, right? I'll just download it now. Since it's already been upscaled. So where are we going to put it? In Sora? We'll try it in Sora, man. We will try it in Sora and see what happens. I gotta find my Sora. So Sora's supposed to be the stuff, man. The newest, the baddest, the best out there. One's supposed to kind of take over Hollywood. So we'll see, man. Probably need to go grab my prompt. So I got to go back up to get the prompts from before. Why does it feel like no matter how much I turn the music down, it just is loud in my ears? All right. So here we are on Sora. I'm going to copy the prompt and push the button. See what happens. In the meantime, while all those are working, we'll go back to our original prompt. And start printing out some more symbiotes. By 9. So this is CG Dream. Got to refresh it. So this would have been a good picture, except for that energy and stuff in the background. This isn't what I wanted. You know? $19 and $19. How long is that going to take? I do not know. So this is Leonardo. So Leonardo's supposed to be really good. That's where I got that one Medusa picture. We use this here. This is the flow state now. It's going to keep printing stuff out as long as I want. But if I keep moving the picture down, then it's going to use up my views, which I don't want to do. So just with what we got here, I mean, these are cool. These aren't anything I can use, but like these are cool, right? Like a couple of them. Like this is dope. I should have changed the aspect ratio. I don't like this one. I don't like this one, but this is dope. Like those are cool. If I go over here, I'm still trying to find what the right 3D render, what the right style for Leonardo is when it comes to making pictures. This is Art Flow. I'm just starting to get into, I've been using it for a while, but same deal. You're always trying to figure out, well, what's the right method? This is imaging. Free pick. Free pick is good. See, like those are good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like those are good. They just don't. Man, bro. They just don't look like the dude that I already made is the thing. You know what I mean? I could use these for something else later. Bro, like that's pretty. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? They just don't look the same as what I had already made. So the character won't be consistent. But like that's dope. I like it. I like it. So this is Kriya. Let me know about the music once again. It sounds different in my ear. I don't know how it sounds to you. It sounds loud to me, but every time I turn it down, it just comes back. Kriya's really good. It'll come up with some stuff like super quick. And my whole game is to come back to like try not to look at it and come back so I can pick the best ones, right? I need to pick like probably 3. So this didn't turn out super good. We're going to keep trying their anime style. This is, what is this one called? Ideogram. Let's see what that comes out with. This is a replicate site. So this cost me like, I don't know, a 1/100th of a 3/100ths of a cent for every generation. So I can deal with that. This is Pick Lumen. Pick Lumen actually was the lifesaver the other day. It came out with some nice symbiotes. It didn't do a great job on trying to get Medusa though. It kept trying to make her a symbiote. But yeah, we kind of went with these. So maybe it'll work well. Since I'm trying to make a symbiote here, maybe it'll work well. This is Viva. So this is what I do, man. I shove it in every one that I can use for free. And that dictates the pace. Trying to get about 3 good ones. If we can get 3 good ones, we're in business. So let's see how our generations turned out. We didn't put anything into these. So we did with Cling. And I want this to... What do you think? What do you think about this? Like, I like it. I wanted it to be more dynamic. You know what I'm saying? I wanted it to be more dynamic, but I like it. Oh, we'll probably end up using it. And it looks good. I like it. seems like I have another, I don't know what you call that, like an establishing shot. Like I need some more action type shots, and I'm having difficulty producing them, but it's all good. Let's keep moving, see what happened. So this is Cling. Yes, that's probably a fail. That doesn't look like something it's kind of going in reverse. Like, I don't know why. Ugh. So that's the thing, right? I'm gonna try it. My hope is I can get 3 pictures that are good. Is that passable for something? That's probably passable for something. I don't. Man, I wish she didn't have those sparkles in the front. But I think we can use it for something. So I'm going to upscale it, I guess. I'm going to upscale it. Again, I'll take any comments on it if you think, right? Good, no good. I think it's usable for something. I'll keep it so far. If I had words, I could make it so. But that'll be later if I come up with some dialogue for. So I got this lip sync option and I got the upscale option. So we'll upscale it. And then we'll see what Sora has. Sora has nothing because it doesn't like anything. Let's just try plugging the prompt in. So Sora right now is super locked down as far as like they don't want any trouble with like copyrights or people. This is supposed to be the best one in existence. This one we made yesterday on, this is called, what is this called? Mochi is the program. Genmo is the site. Like I might could use that, but this one doesn't have, messed up. Gotta copy it again. This one doesn't have a picture that you can put in it. It's just strictly video. So it's just a roll of the dice whether you're going to get something good. Like this one, right? Hot Shots the same way. And Hot Shots like super expensive. Obviously, I'm just using it for free. I get 3 rolls of the dice a day. So we'll just count those as rolls of the dice. LTX Studio. This is kind of like for storyboarding and making movies, which is cool. So I already have the characters in there, so they should be consistent. It should look like this other guy over here. But let's go ahead and take a look at the symbiotes that we have and see what we got. Well, he popped up. Oh, man. What do you think? I like him. I don't know what I would animate. Does he like step back in fear? I like him. It's using the Flux model, which I have a couple different individuals that are doing that, so it might work. Let's see what else we got so far and see if we can pick out a winner or two regarding. So this is a symbiote that I'm looking for at this point. Decent. That looks good. It's not overly aggressive, but he's supposed to be afraid, not being the man. And then I don't know if it's consistent with what I already got. They need green eyes. Because the prompts that I've been using in the past so far, that way that you know it's the same guy, he has got green eyes. So this would be interesting, but he doesn't have the green eyes. Let's see what happened in CG Dream. That's not good. Leonardo, those are trash. And we have the explicit warning, which is never explicit. I don't know why it gives you that. It's not good. It's trash. See, so this stuff is a process, man. Like, you go through like tons to get a good one. And so far we don't have a good one. I need like 3. Those are garbage. I am not very confident right now. This one we were thinking about using. He's got the green eyes. He's cool, but the other ones that I've used before were more monstrous. They more looked like Venom. Does that make sense? They were a little more Hulk-like. So if I change it, people are not going to understand that it's the same character. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? This is Recraft. Pick Lumen was giving me the... We'll just keep going. Pick Lumen. Right, so this is the anime mode of this, which I hadn't really used. I was using the lifelike mode. It might be better at anime. That might be okay-ish. He's not like bulky enough. You know what I'm saying? Those are not good. And that's what I was worried about. I forgot to take the Medusa out of the phrase. They made it a woman. I was getting good symbiotes out of this, right? I got this guy and I got this guy. And so if I can kind of keep that same vibe, I think it'll stay consistent. So I think I'm going to run it back. And remove this part here from the prompt. Remove this part. So I took out the items referring to Medusa. We're going to run it again because I have had success. If it can give me another symbiote that looks the same as the other ones, right, then I really can't be too mad. You guys got to let me know about that music. Too much, the volume. All right. Yeah, somehow I still got a feminine one. This one might be a unisex. See, otherwise, they just look the same is the problem. Which is good, but not, right? Like I need it. I still think it looks too feminine. Man, I'm hurt. Viva are okay, but man, that's like 0 for, unless I got lucky with one of these, which never happens. Could maybe use that in the opening. Right, I got a bunch of opening shots. Hot shot, so that's weak. Try Sora. What did it come up with? Well, that's probably something I should incorporate somewhere at least, right? Maybe it's another opening shot. Second side for Sora. Sora's pretty good, man. I gotta find a spot for these. I can't be mad at that, I guess. Doesn't look like the other guys, but it looks good, man. Looks good. Right? Like, what do you think? Should I keep that one? I think I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna keep those two. Somehow those two are gonna get incorporated. I don't. Right? I'm getting not this. We want this. So I don't know what this is even gonna do. I'm gonna give it a 5-second video generation. So I guess I'll keep that. We'll come back and see what this does when it's done. Not a whole lot happening there. So somewhere else we had a guy that maybe I'll try. I don't know where he was. Maybe we will go with this. Oops. Oh, that's me zooming in. I gotta be honest. I never did that before. All right. Maybe we will try something with that. We'll try something with it. I'm gonna upscale it. I'm gonna get like 2 upscales a day for free. So we'll upscale it and we'll download it in. I guess the prompt will be him backing away in fear. Right? Is that the sense of what's going on? If we go back, it's glowing, it's green, eyes widen. Shift from aggression to defense as it prepares for the coming attack. So I'll say its eyes widen and it starts to back away and it begins to back away in fear. How about that? Its eyes widen and it begins to back away in fear. That'll be the prompt. Unless you can think of something else that would make more sense. So where are we? Yep, we're back in free pick. Upscale. So this is the upscaled version. Hopefully it's not trash. It looks good. A lot smoother. We're gonna go with it. Download it. And then we will animate it. So we didn't try. Let's try. It'll be my second one for Kling, and then Kling will be over with. But Kling usually does a fantastic job. We'll put it here. We'll say and he begins to back away in fear. How's that? His eyes widen and he begins to back away in fear. I'm going with it. We'll try to also run it in hyper, which usually doesn't do a good job, but we'll give it a whirl. And I need to copy that prompt. What was that at? That was in Kling. And we are in hyper. So it looks like we're making progress. I was insufficient credits. All right. Got to relog in. Hey, look at that login streak, right? I will take my credits. And we will try this again. Do I not have any credits? Handheld shot. I don't know what happened. I thought I got my credits. Insufficient credits. Well, oh well. Guess I can't do it. There we go. We relogged in for the third time. Oh, computers, right? Computers. So I need image to video. Put that in. How'd you guys enjoy the blog post announcement? Pretty excited about those teams. Jean Grey, Hercules, like that's going to be good, man. That's going to be good. We'll go here. And Hailu. See what that turns up. And we'll continue with the rest of the story. Did you like the blog post? I liked the blog post. I thought it was pretty good. All right, so we're gonna say that those work. So you gotta talk to him. It looks great. Let's move forward. So we'll get a prompt again from Medusa, somehow unleashing her ultimate ability. Let's see what this looks like. We got Medusa stands tall and unyielding in the center of Adelan's futuristic streets, the embodiment of power and control. Her long, vibrant red hair erupts into an incredible display, extending outward in all directions with breathtaking complexity and energy. The flowing strands move like a natural force, weaving and curling elegantly yet purposefully, creating an intricate, swirling motion that fills the space around her. The glowing tips of her hair radiate faint red light, illuminating her dynamic movements and emphasizing the sheer power she commands. Medusa's athletic form remains poised and composed. Now, this is where you have to have the conversation with the device. If you want a consistent character, you have to make sure that the details that you put in stay in, right? Because it's trying to have a conversation, and you're having a conversation with somebody. They're not going to keep repeating to you the make, model, year, color, and all that other car you're driving. But for this, you want that to continue to be repeated so that you create a character that looks mostly the same. So, signature purple suit, black accents, fitting her like armor. So I don't know if I like that because it's going to give her armor. Knee-high black boots, black gloves. That's what we want. Silver M on her belt, black mask. It said earlier she has red hair. We have the city that should look the same. So the only part that I don't like is the suit fitting her like armor, because it's going to give her armor. I'm going to say, please adjust the description. Can't spell. We don't want to use the word armor, because if I run that prompt, she's going to have armor. So we'll let it think on it and go again. Form-fitting purple suit, black boots, black gloves, silver M, black mask. All right. So we don't have the word armor, so we will see what type of Medusa we get from these prompts. Copy that. Jump back over here to Dreaminia. You can get a lot of free prompts from Dreaminia. It just is going to make sure it puts its watermark. They're going to make sure they put that watermark on there for you, though. They will be sure that that happens. So 3D render is a style we're using. That's not working. Illustration didn't work good. I don't know, man. I don't understand enough about sculpt portrait. Leonardo. While that's working, we'll jump back over to the flow state. Put it back to 16:9 because I always forget when you go to the flow state. We'll come back. And that's how we do it, y'all. We just keep going around the world, and then we go back and check our work. We need to get we're hoping to get 3 good pictures. If I run it in all of them, I got to get something, right? I think we tried the illustrative state before. Let's try photorealistic. still learning some of these generators, like what they're good at, what they're not good at. What do we got? We got a gentleman. Make her hair like water flowing in the sunlight. I don't want any. Just reading something somebody said. I don't want any snakes on her head. I'm in a conversation with some cats who like work for that company, just trying to get what a good prompt for her hair would be. You know what I'm saying? So he sent me something back, but he doesn't understand. I gave him a picture. He doesn't understand. All right, so this is still working. That's a bummer. We didn't use this. Our symbiote guy's ready. Let's see how that goes. Warping in his chest. I didn't like that. He looked surprised right there. Maybe I could use it from right there. I could cut it and just use like that piece, but he's not backing up. Does that still give off the vibe, though, that he's afraid? Would you agree with that? Is that guy afraid? Let's move on to Hailu. Ah! 4 seconds. I got 4 seconds of goodness there. Maybe I could use those two shots together. Maybe I could use those two shots together, right? So if I got him right here and I blend it, four seconds is good. I don't need the end. Here's our upscaled. So that's in HD, I guess. Compared to the other one. Maybe I'll make that. Well, I didn't mean to do that. But I guess that's what it is. Back around the horn, I guess we will go. See how our Medusa turned out. So this was it Dreaminia? Hey, I got one to show you. This came out the other day. I don't know why. This is what I got. This is what we got. Because it had the word shield in it. Like her hair was supposed to be working like a shield. That's what we got. Man, that's cool. Not what we wanted. Not what we wanted. But it's still cool. I'll probably put it up in the community tab tomorrow. I was going to put that one in. And then we got that other one that I had. I put up there. How about that? Is that an ultimate attack? Is that an ultimate hair attack? That looks like that might be an ultimate attack, man. Nope. Maybe I don't like. If I'm gonna pick one, it's gonna be that one. What do you think? Does that look like an ultimate attack? I think it does. think that looks like an ultimate attack. See if we got any more. CG Dream still spinning. Takes the longest for free. All right, this is what we got in the flow state. If I move the cursor, it's going to charge me. She's giant right there. Bigger than the buildings. That's not what we want. I don't know if any of those are going to work. I don't think any of those are going to work, man. I don't think they're going to work. Seems like I keep finding the same 2 songs. All right, so this is Art Flow. She's got demon horns right there as well. Right there as well. Good night. Come on, man. So, like, that might have worked. This is the only one that doesn't have horns. Is that an ultimate move? That might be an ultimate move. It's a lot of hair. So that's two possibles. You think that that's a possible? What do we got here, man? I don't think that's gonna work. I don't know, man. That might be something. It just feels like it's gonna get too messy, though. We got the boots. We got the M. That might be okay if I upscale it. Free pick. I don't know what that is. Hey, man. Don't combine my pictures. Oh, we got this guy over here. So that's no good. That's not good. I don't like it. Not big enough. It's ultimate attack. So we got some extra in the picture. She just looks weird there. Looks weird. Maybe she's got red eyes up here. Too much cleavage is out. I don't know what's up with that. It wasn't in the prompt. This looks odd, unless you think it'll work. This one might do it. You like that one? I kind of like that one. So if I had to vote for the ones we had so far, though, this is probably not number one. Probably not number one. How's the music? Somebody's gonna let me know. So this didn't prompt anything? Didn't like it? Didn't like the prompts. Didn't like the prompts in Recraft. Okay. Ideogram. And those are bad. Those are all terrible. Looking for the ultimate move here. This is our ultimate attack. If we didn't have the hair mustache here, maybe this would work. I just got a feeling it's going to get weird. And we're back with the female symbiote. It does good for like those creatures, but the anime doesn't do well I'm going to run it again. Like when it does realistic, like that's how it ends up turning out, which isn't great. But we'll run it again. And then we got, like, it didn't stick. Like that would be dope, dude. Look, like if it put the right clothes on her, that might be dope. You know what I'm saying? But it 100% did not put the right clothes on her. That's kind of making me angry. Oh, you can't see what I'm talking about. All right. Yeah, see, those aren't good. And then if we go over here to Viva, this is almost didn't bring you with me there. Like that would be dope, man, if she had the right clothes on. I don't understand. Computers are only as smart as they are, man. Yeah, this would be smooth. It gave me these two the other day, which I'm still thinking about. Like I might use this. Can't use that one, I don't think. Like there's the gold insignia. Maybe. But like I need that mask, you know what I'm saying? This is a cool picture. So here it gave me the purple, but it didn't do it here. And now again today it didn't do it here. Like that would be a good picture, bro. That would be a good picture. That's frustrating. All right. So saying our video might be. See, I don't know what it thinks is like explicit content, man. This is not sensitive content. It's just a dude talking and not that well. All right. So we got to make our. Oh, I don't have to necessarily make a decision. We got to. We'll drop it in the Sora. Forgot to do that. The prompt. Which I'm not gonna, because it's gonna be a waste of a generation. Sora has problems with hair. So, right. So if the hair flips around, this one, the character deforms. This one, like that's what I've been getting. Yep. So like all these it didn't do, and then like watch her face in this one. That's not terrible. This one is though. The one on this one, like her hair morphs into her face. Sora just seems to have problems keeping track of stuff like that. And this is supposed to be the best thing in existence. Yeah, right? Like I can maybe cut some of these and use pieces of it, which I might do. Just as like an ending compilation or something, but they don't look good. We will run it in here just cause. We'll run it in here just cause. Nope, I don't want to talk to you. $30 a month, but I haven't got anything that looks good. Zero. All right, so we got to go back and pick our top 3. I keep forgetting about this LTX Studio, man. All right, we'll go back and get our top 3 and we'll come back. Have a sip of water here. Awesome. I don't know how that's supposed to look. We'll set it for the 5 seconds and we'll let it generate. Now we'll go back and pick. So we were going to do this one. This is 1. So I have to copy it to clipboard. Put it here. I got to upscale it. Maybe it's not as awesome as I thought. Let's see. We'll upscale it. It was already upscaled, right? It was not. So that's a mistake on my part. All right, we'll upscale it. This is what finally came out of CG Dream. That's, dude, if it doesn't have glasses, I don't know. I don't know if I would have used it. But like, why does it give her glasses? I don't know about this stuff, bro. I do not know. I get frustrated myself. We weren't going to pick any from the flow state. I don't know what that is. This is portrait style. I don't like it. We might go with this. I'll copy that one. I'll put this one in. Got to name this. So this will be Medusa Ultimate 1. We'll download it. Bring this one in. Well, that's weird. Why is it not the appropriate size? I'll have to check on that. And while we're waiting, we'll upscale that one. Where was our third one? Was I debating on this? I think I was debating on that one. We'll go with this one instead. Go with that one instead, unless you saw one that you thought was better. All right, so we'll replace to make sure that it got the upscale. That'll be Ultimate 2. We'll download that. We'll put that here. Upscale it. Right, you want it as high as resolution as possible. Man, so we're gonna have what? 2 teams that come out and then they can combine. Is that what happened? There's 2 teams. There's a Crucible team. No, there's a raid team. I can't remember. Is it a Crucible team and a War team? And they can combine to be a raid team? Is that what's happening? There's a lot of information, man. Obviously, I did not make a video on it. But, I mean, it could be good. I think it'll be good. I'm really looking forward to the characters. Like the Jean Grey. Like, I couldn't make a video just on how the image looks. Maybe I could have, but like it's super detailed, man. It's super detailed. Like in the woven pattern that she has on her uniform, you see like iridescence. Like, I don't know how that's gonna look when she's like this big, but still to like put that much detail in it, dude. As always, the art department is pretty slick. They're pretty slick. All right, we just got to replace this image. Boom. So it's upscaled. Number 3. So we got 3 attempts at this ultimate move here. I don't have any more uses of cling. So we'll see. We'll start with... Uh-oh, what happened to my music? It's all over. We'll start with, this is Luma. So Luma did this the other day. I don't know if that's even something I can use. This definitely can't be used. That's messed up. This, I don't know. So 1, 2, or 3. What should we go with? Do you remember what they were? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3. I need to get the prompt back. What do I want to say? Her long, vibrant hair erupts into an incredible display, extending outward in all directions. I don't want to say erupts. I'll say her red hair extending outward in all directions with breathtaking complexity and energy. I'll say all that. I just don't want to say erupts because it's going to be weird. Her long, vibrant red hair erupts into an incredible display. That's going to make it do something strange. I can feel it. I'm going to have to delete that part. Extending outward in all directions with breathtaking complexity and energy. Flowing strands move like a natural force, weaving and curling elegantly that purposefully fills the space around her. Red light. I will take that. I will take that. We'll put that here. We're going to delete vibrant red hair erupts into an incredible display. Because I just got a feeling that's going to cause a problem. Extending outward in all directions with breathtaking complexity and energy. The flowing strands move like a natural force, weaving and curling elegantly, that purposefully swirling motion that fills the space around her. Radiate faint red light. We will give it a whirl, man. And that'll be my prompt. I'll copy it. I don't even know if I can use this. Looks like I can. We'll go to Hailu. 2 or 3. We got choice 2 or 3 left. What do you think? 2 or 3. Two. I forgot to say handheld shot. That's going to cost me. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Kind of like when you're at the doctor's office. 2 or 3. Uh-oh. Lost my music again. Here we go. All right. We'll go with that one. And then I got Picks Verse for number 3. We'll run that. We said we weren't going to run anything in Sora because it gets too weird to the hair. The hair seems to, it didn't give me any problem. Like, so these, I got these. That's okay. I mean, it's not awesome. This isn't doing anything. These are all weird. But like, I got weirdness with these for the Captain Marvel. But otherwise, right, like the stuff that I showed you in the last video, like it was good. So I thought that, right, like I can't use that one on the left because it just feels like, yeah, something I don't want. So we had 5 generations, and I was able to keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 generations, 7. So I was able to keep 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 7. So I figured that this was like good. And then when I started using it more, it's not like coming through with people with hair, with Medusa. Although I should just run it again just to see. Well, that won't work. I'll try it. Maybe today will be the day I win. Let me go get the prompt real quick. And then what else happened? What happened here? Anything? Yeah, that's not going to work. I tell you, man, technology. It's just nothing. It's just nothing. Forgot I have this. I got Viva. 1, 2, or 3. I could run. Yeah, like we got double behinds, right? Like I don't understand. The hair goes and it forgets what's the front and what's the back. So this one actually came out decent though. One, 2, or 3. I'm gonna give you an extra roll here. I lost my music. I'm gonna go with 3. Give it an extra roll. I have to go back and get my prompt. Where are we here? All right. We'll run it. All right, let's see what we have so far. Did we create anything? How are these? Okay-ish. Number 1 and number 3 here are both unusable. Maybe that could be used for something. I don't know what. go back through, see if anything got created. Hey, we already got this done. Is it good? No. Wow. Well, I tell you. Don't worry, guys. AI is going to take over the world. We just got to figure out how to talk to it, I guess. Right, here's my Thanos that you guys didn't ever get to see. Supposed to be running for a touchdown. That didn't happen. Bunch of outtakes, my dudes. A bunch of outtakes. See what happened with Sora. Yep, I don't know what that is. I'm getting discouraged. So you see how the hair, when it kind of goes by here, her face changes. So that's like one of the problems with a lot of generators. It doesn't understand if you somehow see, it doesn't even go across her face. So I don't understand. Like if it went across her face, then what happens sometimes is it forgets what the person looks like and just makes something up. But this one didn't really do that unless they're going across over the top here. The sun changed it. Maybe I can use that as some type of outro shot. I don't know. Oh, guys, I'm hurting for. I'm hurting. This is not going to be amazing. Hey, I reached my free limit. It wouldn't give me another picture. So I used, since this has changed, I've only made 3 pictures. I don't understand how it counts credits. Well, is that the end of the what's next? I can't remember what's the name. I can't remember if there was anything else left in the script. So the battlefield will be, this is the defeat I won scene. So the symbiote beaten. Glowing green eyes. So will it be like on the ground, or we don't know? We'll just leave that up to the guess we'll go with it. A couple more minutes at least. See what we can do. Where am I? Flow state, 16:9. How many shots will we get? What's the over under on 3? Will we get? I forgot to change the dimensions because that's what was going on last time. It's supposed to be 16:9. And you can't cancel. Well, they're already in the works. 10 points left here. I don't know what it's going to allow me to do. Just 2. Free pick. So I guess I'm not doing too bad. If I'm in the aftermath shots, then really it's just this one and one more shot. And then I got to go back and pick everything up. And if she's going to be in the picture, if that's what's going to give me, that might be a problem. We'll stick with the anime for the symbiotes. Maybe it'll give me something better. For the Medusa picture, I'm definitely going to have to change it. Realistic wasn't happy. We'll try the anime for the symbiote portion, because it did give me good symbiotes. Let's see what's happening. One more there, and I'm out of generations. We'll throw one in for Sora just cause. This might not run. Hey, it's gonna let me run one, maybe. But it says it's not gonna be a fast generation, it's a slow one. I don't have any more. I do. I got one left here. Let's try Vidu on just the text to video. We'll try it with the Medusa prompt. Go here. That might be all of my generators. Let's go back to the beginning and see if we made something good. Weird. No. Whatever this stuff in this back is, if that wasn't there, maybe we could have had something. That would probably get me in trouble with YouTube. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh. This is the flow. All right. None of those guys look like they lost the fight. So yeah, the blood and stuff is going to cause me problems, so I can't use that. No. No. No again. Striking out. We owe for everything. Might be passable. Losing hope. I shouldn't have said Medusa. This looks like the bean from in Chicago. Ugh. Not winning. So this is like those pictures I put up the other day. They look cool. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Check Sora. Well, they both look like they're dead. Can't do that. Can't have the red. And he's just, oh my word. What the heck? One guy's farting. And the other guy's supposed to be KO'd, and he's just going to get back up and say it never happened. This one's going to take a minute, I think. No? Is it ready? Looks kind of scary. Not what I want. Yeah. So that one is a 100% strikeout. We didn't see any, right? That went well. Like the prompt didn't have blood in it, right? I don't see any blood in the prompt. What's up, bro? How's it going, dude? We wish we were on, man. I'm striking out, man. I appreciate the support. I'm striking out. Oh, no, the prompts. So I'm just using ChatGPT, and the part that's not pretty, as they say, like you have to have this big giant cut. Like this goes on for a minute. You got to have a conversation, right? This is way up here. So way up here, I have the pictures of her, right? And I just try to talk to it and say, hey, make sure you look at this. And we try to narrow down, like, what are the signature details of the character. And you can't just let it say what it wants. It's going to say some stuff. And then, ask it a question. It kind of we went through like what it might look like. But as we went on, it keeps trying to leave out the details, right? Because it's not, if you and I are just having a conversation, I don't keep telling you, yeah, man, I wear, this size jeans, and I always wear ones that are blue. And then the pants are, every time we talk, I don't describe my wardrobe to you. So it tries to leave those items out of the conversation. So you have to keep reminded that, hey, man, like, this is the important part. Don't forget this. And every time you gotta remind it. We'll let that part go. We'll try to get our closing shots here from Medusa. Let's see. So it says red hair, waves of energy, form-fitting purple suit, black accents, silver M on her belt, black mask, gloved hands, knee-high black boots. We'll give it a whirl. We will give it a whirl. gonna have to find a KO scene for the symbiotes. Maybe. Probably come up with something. CG Dream. It might still be working on the last prompt we gave it. Nope. No, man, it's all good, dude. Try it, play with it. You just have to, it's just like anything. You want it to be good, you just got to take a little bit of time and talk to it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to take a little bit of time and talk to it so you can get the results that you want. You know what I mean? And then once you got that down, then you just keep going with it. You just have to read the prompt. I mean, that's the hard part. You just have to read the prompt. You can't just plug it in. Everybody's like, oh, it's so smart. It just, like, it doesn't know. So some of it you have to describe. And then, I forgot to change the aspect ratio. Well, see, like I didn't give it enough. Now those went away. Somewhere in the prompt, I forgot something. This one still remembers who it is. $16 by $9. I don't have any more credits there. I got 2 more generations here. No, man, it's still figuring it out. There's lots of stuff. There's different ones. They get smarter every day. Like I was trying to use it to kind of figure out. So when the Astral Team was like starting to come out, I was trying to use it to try to figure out. I was having difficulty understanding the sequence of turns. So I gave it all the speed info and I was trying to figure out like when so-and-so went, because the energy, that's what it was, people's energy. So if so-and-so went and they gave energy, like who got to go next? Because I was thinking that somebody was going to get lapped, isn't the right word, but I had in my mind that somebody was going to get to go, especially with Emma, before somebody else. And in this particular case, I was using a different one. It wasn't ChatGPT. I was using a different one. All these are looking the same. And it just started mixing stuff up. And then it started making stuff up. Like it was telling me like that, I don't know, somebody had like a beach party move. And I'm like, what? Nobody's got no beach party move. Like, no, dude, I'm jealous. The Captain Marvel ones did come out super good. I thought that I would be able to reproduce it. With the Sora, I don't know if you saw. Were you here for the Sora? Like, this is supposed to be the best thing in the world right now by like a mile. Like, this is supposed to be stuff that people are pitching to movies. So, like, these two I might be able to use for something. But all the stuff with her hair, dude, just came out bad. Like, every single one. Every single one. And then there's a ton it wouldn't prompt. These weren't amazing. But like all these just turned out bad. Like I could probably cut a piece out of both of those two and make something. These are unusable. These didn't do much. These are trash. These two for the Captain Marvel did not come out well, but like everything else, like these three, I used all 3 of these. They all turned out. I didn't use this one on the left because it reminds me of something that Probably shouldn't be. So I thought I was doing it, man. I was like, yeah, I almost tried to figure out if I could get some of that good money to put down, but I'm glad I didn't, because that might not have been good. Let us go back and see, did we win? Did we make anything worth keeping? They all look a lot similar. Like, I don't think this one's going to be. Mike could use that. I don't know about that one. She's not supposed to have a purple cape. Maybe this one. This is just like football her. She looks like a dude. Piece of hair came off. What is going on? He's trying to, it knows that she's a Marvel character. Gave me a little Marvel sign at the bottom. I don't know about all that. I don't know. I don't know, guys. This one I might not have any extra special items in this one. Medusa's rough, dude. Why does she got demon horns? I don't know. Hair falling off. Maybe this one. Number 2. Number 4 is the only one with the mask. Oops, sorry. I didn't show it to you. Yeah, man. I forgot I could put it on the screen. I forgot about that. I think it's gonna be cool, bro. I think it's gonna be cool. Yeah, they turned. You're trying to use a still image to make sure you have control over what it looks like and it doesn't just come up with gobbledygook. Is the hope. But yeah, man, reworks like I'm thinking they're gonna be good, man. It looks cool. Everybody likes X-Men. So bringing some of those iconic characters back, make them good, like Storm and Beast. I think that's a great thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to it. Cable can be back in again. Interesting. Kind of weird. Cable can be back in again. How about I just make her walking down the street? I think I'll do that. I'll keep this one and just have her walking towards the camera. Oh, she doesn't have a mask on though. No, I think it's really good, man. And I mean, you got the new player account. So I think it's interesting. Like, it'll be a time when people can kind of come in and a lot of the characters that they'll get, like in the basic orbs and stuff like that, will be usable, especially if they're on that new team, you know, and they're recognizable characters. That might be a little too much. I don't know. The belt's not there. I can live with that. Mask is weird. The mask is better. That's dumb. Might go with that. Dude, yeah, that's sick. That's crazy. That's insane. So like, and it happens in Crucible too, right? So you just are using basic attacks? Because she's only on offense, right? It's only on offense. But I think you're just using basic attacks, right? Like, after she goes, that's pretty much it. You know? And I do agree. I like And like that's the thing, man. People talk so much trash about like Marvel Strike Force at this point, hands down, is one of the most free to play friendly games, period. Like they've reworked. So now every team, generally speaking, that comes out, normal teams, 3 new characters, 2 old characters. So the roster, whenever you start, like the roster is continuously being rejuvenated now. And they make the team. So with that, the reworks characters, if you want a theory craft, right? You're gonna be doing theory crafting. The reworks characters, you're gonna pop them out more than likely. Huh. What was my train of thought? Because this I might can use this and this. So you'll pop out the reworked characters to mix and match for your theory crafting. Forgot where I was going with that. We have a ninja. Ninja Medusa. Not really gonna work. But cool. That might be all the stuff that I had. So the special is special ability energy. Okay. So I misunderstood. It's only special ability energy. All right. Oh, that makes sense. So removes one of your abilities from being able to be used. Interesting. So I think that's not going to work. So yeah, man, I think I'm down to the last couple. All I got to do is decide on these. I'm going to keep these since they're on this replicate site. So I don't know if they're going to, like, if my computer goes to sleep, I don't know if they'll be there. So I'm just going to shove those into Canva real quick so I don't lose them. Where did it go? I'm doing stupid stuff already. Here we go. Yes, I'm just going to shove those into Canva so that I don't lose them. And tomorrow I'll probably upscale them and I'll work on some of the rest of these things. I think, where did that one go? So I think I'm going to use that one and this one. And they're probably like outro things, to be honest. Oh, so maybe I'll try to start over again with the new ones when Jean Grey comes out and try to make more of a story since I got some time. It's probably what I do. Hopefully the Generations comes out better. Just Medusa, this was hard. It's a challenge. It was hard. Like I said, I was even talking to the guy at the company trying to get some ideas for how to make the hair look cool. And he gave me a stupid idea. So it's not what we want. But hey, it's midnight where I'm at now, so I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. I definitely appreciate y'all coming through and hanging out. Wapu, 100% appreciate you, dude. Thanks for talking. I'm sorry I missed your earlier chats. But yeah, man. I mean, if you guys like this kind of thing, I might as well stream it while I'm doing it. If I don't have a super hardcore work day the next day, I'll stay up and do it. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Brown, what's up? How are you? No, I appreciate you, my dude. You're doing good things, man. It's always good to hear your content. It's detailed, it's good, and it's not whiny crybaby stuff. that I'm confident a lot of people get tired of. I mean, if you're like, I got to go to bed before I get on another rant. But no, like the realness, seriously, is that it's okay, right? If you don't like something, if something's upsetting, it's okay to say it. It's okay to say that, right? It's okay to talk about, to be critical and talk about solutions. But we just got too many cats that just every day the game is dying every day. Scopely, not family friendly words. They did this, they did that. And it's like, cats, the game right now is in the best position it's been in a long time. It is set to do, they've changed and redid and fixed so much. I try to hear that. I get it, bro. I get it. They changed and fixed so much, man. That shoot, man. Shoot it. Oh, bro. Asking all these questions is good. It's a drum roll. Drum roll, please. Yeah, dude, I'm a pretty religious guy. And it just is what it is. It just is what it is. It was just my little personal thing. It just bothered me when he came. I mean, it just bothered me when he came into the game and they were going to make everything demonic gear. Like that was a problem. Right? Because I can skip the character and it's on, right? He's a strong, so I'm the one that's going to pay the price for skipping the character, which is fine. But I just think Marvel's getting weird right now, dude. Like people don't read Marvel comics for Mephisto. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, like that was crazy. You know what I mean? Like the whole time we've been playing the game, it's blue gear, it's green gear, it's teal gear, and then all of a sudden, nope, it's not red gear, it's demonic gear. Like, whoa, where'd that come from? Like, that's not, again, something's going on down there at Disney and stuff, dude. Like Marvel, it has supernatural elements, it always has, but like they don't lean into it the way that like DC does, like Detective Comics. And it is, that's fine. It is what it is. Like DC, there's always some type of wizard type dude inside the team, like with Justice League and all that. There's always some type of element of that. And that's fine. That's just part of their culture. But like Marvel doesn't do it that way. And so now all of a sudden you get me on a rant, bro. Now we got zombie stormtroopers in Star Wars. Mephisto, the bad guy that nobody asked for. Like, can anybody even name outside? Right? There's one storyline you can maybe name. Outside of that, can you name another storyline in the comics with Mephisto? Most of us can't. You can name something with Thanos. Thanos pops up a lot. Doctor Doom pops up a lot. You can name cool storylines with them, but and so then today when I saw the Hellfire Club, dude, I got mad. Like, I gotta be honest, I got mad because the Hellfire Club it's not spiritism, right? But that's what they're leaning into. Like the Hellfire Club's got nothing to do with spiritism. It's just kind of like Illuminati for mutants, right? They're kind of like behind the scenes burning down the world as it is, and they're taking over business. Like Sebastian Shaw, that's his jam. I'm hoping he's going to come to the game. You never heard of him? Yeah, man. So they're basically like the mutant Illuminati. They're behind the scenes doing things, and they're usually about money and business, if that makes sense. So Sebastian Shaw, hopefully he'll come to the game. B-Rec, what's up, dude? What's up, man? We're just talking now. They got me in my feelings. We're just ranting. Hellfire Club. So yeah, they're behind the scenes and usually about money. They're about big business, and they're just trying to like take over. Because if you want to take over the world, you can't. Magneto is just like tries to do it in a big display of power as a bad guy. But the Hellfire Club, they stay behind the scenes and they do it through business. And then people kind of figure out what's going on and they go after them kind of thing. Yeah, man. I think a lot of people had a problem with it. Like, it's not just me. I think a lot of they got backlash from a lot of people. But I think that's the cool thing about it is they're willing to adjust, you know? They're willing to adjust. Because it's one thing if you just have the character, then you choose whether you want to engage with that part of the content or not. But you just start putting blanket labels on things, then it has been a minute, my dude. It has been a minute. It has been a minute. Things are a little bit different for me right now. My wife starts working. She started working from home. So I don't have access to the office as I did before. So unless I want to, I mean, I unlocked him, but I mean, you just sit on my bench level 1, just like, Normal whatever. I'll unlock him. I don't have to put him in on the front lines, right? It's fine. It is what it is. And then hopefully, he unlocked him. So hopefully I can get Odin. I'm about almost through the Hero Global section with all the hey man, I'll be paying for it for a couple of years or so, but it is what it is. He is good. He is good, dude. I know he's strong. It just makes me angry, but it's fine. It's just a game. But Marvel, what was that other game that went away? Man, I can't remember what it's called. Future Revolution. Marvel Future Revolution. So I don't know if you guys played that one, but they had like a whole level. So it's like they're level 100. And then, hey man, we're all just out here doing what we do. It's just like they're level 100. And then whatever the next tier was after that, or the expansion level it was like Mephisto's realm. And then challenging them for supremacy was like Hela. And I think it was Dormammu. And so people are going to be in there for like 6 months. And I guarantee you that affected, like the game's gone. They did some other bad moves as well, some really poor business deals. But like that was part of it. Because like people don't play Marvel comics or play Marvel related stuff for those characters. Those characters are part of the Marvel mythos. They're going to pop up. It is what it is. But like that's not usually what attracts people to Marvel. There's, the fantasy type stuff. So if you're talking about Dungeons and Dragons or I want to say The Hobbit, that's not really right, but like that type of genre, you have those type of characters and people expect that, and that's just part of it, right? But people don't do Marvel for that purpose. So hopefully now that we're past the Halloween season, we can get into some other characters and see what's going on. So yeah, I'm excited. A long way around. I'm excited about the new X-Men. That should be good. That should be fun. A favorite character and team. Right now, I like mutants. So I think like right now, man, I kind of want to say Old Man Logan. It's my favorite character right now. And then I don't know if I would say the Spider Society or Extreme. I guess Extreme, just because I like mutants, would be my jam. Spider Society ain't bad either. I did the hot seat. It was cool. It was cool. I thought it was gonna get really weird. Like I prepared myself. I thought it was gonna get really weird, but it was okay. Like the crowd kind of respected my vibe. They asked me some tough stuff. It was good though. It was good. Hey man, we appreciate you, B-Rec. We really appreciate you, brother. Um, this Medusa one probably ain't gonna be hot, but we're having trouble today, as you might have saw. We're having trouble. But no, so we got the next one we got coming out is the unlocks as far as like Astral and whatnot. Because you know the whole six or maybe 6 or 2 months. It's 2 months. It'll be 2 months before you can unlock a character. We obviously we know we can get that down a lot. We can reduce that time by a ton. So my next one will be that one. We're working on that. And then I'm trying to maybe do like a year round. I shouldn't say I'm trying. Last year I kind of did like a year round wrap up, just looking at how the game worked, comparing both of my accounts. And so now I can do that again and add this new account to it and just kind of show, the path, like how the game is working, how friendly it is for new players, free to play, whatnot, how quickly can you advance. So just be a year worth of data on that is the goal. Those are the next two that should be in the works outside of Medusa here. Yeah, man, Logan's the man. He's pretty dope. Yeah, man. Yep. So I run my main account and I got a baby account. I do one every year just to try to keep track of how that goes. Yeah, just to keep track of how friendly is the game, how quickly can you actually catch up, and then it also helped. I was doing a lot with the player voice too, especially at that time. I was doing a lot with the player voice, and so I'm self-proclaimed doing a lot. But the focus group that I was in had to do with the keep bumping, had to do with the new player experience, and so I was trying to give good feedback on that. But yeah, brother, I got 2 accounts. And so at the end of this year, I'll shut down the baby account and we'll start over. So I'll keep my main account, and then we'll start over a fresh new account sometime in January and do it all over again, man. And just try to help the new cats coming in, so people have something else to hear beside the game sucks and the game's dying. Like you go to a dude's channel, he's like, oh, he's got this best teams, and they look at his new player guide, and then the next video is all type of cuss words and the game's dying. Like, so maybe that's partly why we're losing players. If the biggest cats out there, every video is the same negative nonsense, then why would you stay? Man, I agree, dude. I agree. And it's interesting to see like some of the shift in power. When the new characters come out, like how strong are they actually? How quickly can you get through the content? It's pretty dope. No, I agree, dude. I agree. Someone has to take care of these new cats coming in. And a lot of the advice they get is incorrect because the people that are giving them advice aren't in that phase of the game. So not only that, again, I'm not hating on anybody. It's just a reality situation, right? If somebody's a big time spender and they're in a big time alliance and they're trying to give you advice as a free to play player, as a new player from the framework of the game 6 years ago, the intel just isn't good, Like for the longest, people were telling new people to build Infinity Watch, which it's terrible advice. You know what I'm saying? Why would you build that team as a new player? Like they're cool in the end game. They're cool because you can continue to invest in them because you have resources. But in the beginning, your resources are super limited and you're missing out on the newer characters because someone's telling you to build the older characters. And that's detrimental. I'm supposed to be going to bed, man. We having a conversation, but this is good. I like it. I love it. I'm glad. The new X-Men rework should help. I think they try pretty hard. Some things they're trying to please everyone the wrong. I agree with that. The Shadow King Trials, 323. Then you got the 6,000. You ranked 323, and they gave everybody the same rewards. I agree that's not the right way to do it. I kind of think we were talking, right? Like they should have tiers of difficulty with that stuff. Have tiers of difficulty and let people whatever they deem as like the free to play version of the character, right? So if they're going to say that's like a 3 yellow, or 4 yellow, somewhere in there. If they're going to say that, gear the content to that so that the base content, like I don't add any scourges or whatever, I can get that, whatever you're saying, I'm supposed to get 3 or 4 yellow. I'm just a dude. I don't care about trying hard. I just want to get through the content. Then you do that. And then when you start adding, right? So maybe cap that at that difficulty 15, no scourges, gives you 3 stars, some 4-star. I don't know. Maybe 1 red star. I don't know. And then everything on top of that, you put into the competition zone and let people compete for everything above that, if that makes sense. Yeah. Thank you, man. I got to do to my lines. He deleted Reddit, man, because it's just nonstop whining. I think it's nonstop whining. But a lot of games have those cutoff points. There's like a casual and a competitive point, if I'm making sense. Like I think we were talking about it. Maybe I think we were talking about it the other day. Run it twice. So maybe the scourge comes out. It's just like we said right now. So just say that the Shadow King event went exactly the same as it did right now. But again, the maximum you can probably get is like a 4-star. Right? That's the free to play version. It's the preseason on it. So everybody gets to see it. They get to see all the nodes. They understand how they're going to work. And then the next week you run it again. And now it's difficulty up to difficulty 30. Now you can literally add every scourge that's existed in Marvel Strike Force. And you let cats compete for everything above that. And if people want to go hard, that's where you let them do it. And it should, I'm assuming it should make them money, because the people who are going to spend already spent, right? They pretty much already spent on the characters to get there. They're not going to spend more money for the most part. They already spent on the characters to get there. But now you have competition. People can go hard. People can flex their roster, show what they can do, who's actually the best at the scourges. I think they're doing the right thing by leaning into those, some of those decorative icons or whatever, those decorative avatars. Let people show that, hey, man, I'm the third best. I'm the second best. I'm like you had your guy. I'm the number 1 cosmic crucible player in the game for season whatever, because I got this icon. And can't nobody take that, right? Like that type of thing, I think is good for the game. Spend hours and money to stay below rank for the 7 stars. They gave it to yeah, man. Like, no, yeah, I 100% agree with you on that. And that's good feedback. And you send that stuff to me and I'm going to send it to them. Like I want them to be like generous with certain things, but others, like the competitive aspect, you got to let people compete, right? People don't, there's one team wins the Super Bowl, bro. One team wins the World Series, Stanley Cup, right? Like World Cup, one team wins that stuff. We can't be doing it over and handing out to 6,000 people. That's just how it is. Like I'm not super competitive in that realm unless I want to be. And most of the time I don't got time for it. I log in, do my stuff, make a quick run through, and then I decide, okay, do I want to up the difficulty? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. That's on me, right? I don't deserve to get a superstar guy because I decided, to make 2 runs marginally, one easy and one marginally difficult. And you guys are up here crushing, resetting 50, 60 times. No, I agree with that. Yeah, man. I do think that, and that's, you talking strategy now. Dude, I don't know, man. I got enough diamonds to do it, but I don't know. I'm mostly free to play, so I'm scared to spend them. No, and I do think they look after the players, man. I really do. And that goes underreported. And I think if we can, like, my whole claim to fame is my voice just simply isn't loud enough, right? I know there's a lot of cats that feel the way we feel, but you're pushing back against 6 years of people saying the game sucks every day. But if we can just get some more people, like a push the player voice live, you just get some more people to just talk and reason, answer questions. Right. I think they're trying to put it together. And I think they can do it. They fixed a ton of stuff in this game. A ton. Right. Just get that new graphics. Just get that new graphics stuff up. Like that costs money, dude. That's investment because they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. Then they got bought by the Savvy Group. And Savvy obviously gave them some money and some people to do it. So they obviously want them to succeed. You know what I'm saying? The game's not going anywhere. They're putting money into it. They want them to succeed. We got MSF war. Yeah, man. We got to finish that war. Oh, it's all good, bro. I'm shutting it down anyway. I appreciate you, man. I'm supposed to have been in bed. I told Wapu I was gonna stop a minute ago, and we're still going because you guys are being awesome and talking, man. It's good. I love talking to y'all, man. I do. Love talking to cats who are real cats, men who are men, and women who are women. Just people being adults, because you got to get up and get stuff done. No whining, no crybaby, and life is real, right? Life is real. If you didn't work hard, you don't deserve. If you didn't work hard, you don't deserve 6,000 place. And I'm not gonna take it away from nobody, but I just believe in cats. You get what you put in. You know what I'm saying? No problem, bro. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Appreciate you. I'm trying to do a little bit more gameplay here and there. Just got to figure out the logistics. See what's going on, and maybe we can get together on something sometime, dude. You're a good guy. I like you. Maybe we get together on something sometime. But yeah, I should go to bed. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, man. It means a ton. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself and your family, and just try to enjoy life, man. I don't know where you guys live, but the weather's getting a little weird. So stay safe. Take care of yourself. Stay warm. Peace, bros.